So please tell me about the psychology department at your university.
Um, I have now few profession in my department.
Yes.
That one of my profession name is Christina. Christina.
Yes.
She is the very famous profession in my university.
Yes, okay. And planned out her full name.
Christina Leona.
Okay, all right, say that straight from my head. Dr. Cristialona is the dean of the psychology department. Her expertise lies in the area of certain type of psychology. Do you know which psychology she's an expert in? Okay, so find out everything about the psychology department, every professor, and what links up with your interest. Okay, so you're an expert on that. Okay, on the psychology department at Southwest Minnesota. Okay, very good. And please tell me what do you think the strengths of your university are?
Because it's just equally to all the students and it's provide many more opportunity for the students.
Okay, all right. So some things I would say is that it is ranked as a high quality university. Ranking, what is its rank? Seventh
For bachelor degree.
in the state of Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the bachelor degree.
Okay, it's ranked number 7 in the state of Minnesota, and among the public universities, or is it public and private universities? I would guess public and private, and so it's ranked number. It has a high rank. I would just say it has a high ranking, and yet is one of the most economical universities in the United States, and providing good opportunities for the students to gain expertise in their major, and okay. That's a strength it has. Plus, it's very welcoming to international students. Yeah. Okay, let's tell me about the state of Minnesota. Yes.
It's a very beautiful city.
State. Minnesota is a state. Yeah.
And it's very famous for hiking and trekking.
Yeah.
Many people love hiking around that state. And
I would say outdoor sports, and it's just not hiking and trekking, but also fishing, boating, and all those things that surrounding water and wilderness, camping, hiking, fishing, swimming, boating, famous for outdoor sports. Yeah.
People like swimming because there are many more lakes and fishing there.
Yeah, and so then and much forest as well, and farmland, and so and industrial areas. Okay, and what's the capital of Minnesota? St. Paul. St. Paul is the capital, and it's a sister city to Minneapolis, where your airport is. You'll be flying in at Minneapolis, and then you'll be taking local transportation from Minneapolis to Marshall. Yeah, and so what is Minneapolis famous for? It has the largest mall in America, the Mall of the USA, or something it's called. Yeah. And so find out some interesting things about Minneapolis. And Marshall's not too far away, and so you have your largest hospitals and psychology centers and everything in Minneapolis. So you can link that up with your university too. Yeah. There's many opportunities. And how many hours away is Minneapolis? Okay, find that out. I think it's 2.5 hours away. So not far away if you're going for specific programs and things. Yeah. Okay, and all right. So find out more information about those things that I've told you about. Okay, how will you make your university a better place, such enough?
I will follow all the rules and regulations of that university, and I will be a very obedient students, and I will motivate other students to be a very good students already.
Very good, excellent, such enough. I'm so happy to grant your visa studying on such. Okay, do your homework on those particular subjects. Write that now to look up information about your department, your strengths of your university, when it was established, how many students are there, and then the city, the state, Minneapolis as well, the city you'll be flying into that's linked up with Marshall, and so opportunities for you to develop your career. Okay, great. All right, take care. All right, next student, please come to window number 1. For those that are with us today, we're excited to have you with us at beyond education and immigration services. Whatever your need is regarding your visa situation, please call us right now at the number that's listed. We can give you information that can be very valuable to you in order to get your visa to either do studies or work or travel or immigrate to another country. We're so excited to be able to offer this great opportunity to study in the United States, as well as we're linked up to many universities in the United States, thousands of them actually, and we're so excited to be able to help you to do your studies in the United States. All right, give us a call at the number that's listed. Also, I encourage you to click onto our YouTube channel when you get a chance today and watch our videos. Subscribe to our channel, and as we have the biggest subscribership of any educational consultancy worldwide currently, and we'd like to have you join it too, because you can access these videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free. And so one man came into our office saying, I've watched 50 of your videos and I've just got my visa to study in the United States. And so they're very informative. So I encourage you to click on to our YouTube channel, subscribe to it, watch the videos, like them, share them with your friends. All right, let's get back to our interviews. Who's next? Ruby? Come. Good morning, Ruby. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Ruby, what is your purpose in traveling to the United
I'm
States?
going to university to pursue my psychology degree.
Psychology. Why did you choose psychology?
Well, I chose psychology because I have experienced some psychological challenges in my childhood, and also I have seen so many people with psychological challenges in my school,
Yes.
like my fellows, friends, and other seniors and juniors, where they have to deal with psychological challenges, where they staying from far from home and staying in a hostel.
Okay, I would just cut it right there. You don't want to make it too long. So just psychology that have faced different emotional challenges. Yeah. Okay, very good. And well, that's a very noble thing that you want to be able to pursue. And so excited to help you. Tell me the university that you've chosen.
I chose Southwest Minnesota.
Why did you choose Southwest Minnesota?
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University because it offers the strong and student-centered psychology program in affordable tuition fee, which aligns perfectly with my career and academic goal. And the university emphasizes on hands-on learning, practical approaches, and personalized mentorship, which is very critical to build a solid foundation in psychology. And the university.
Okay, solid. Put a little more.
Solid.
Yeah, solid foundation. Very good.
Solid
Okay.
solid foundation in psychology, and the university have a small class sizes, which will help me to get a personalized mentorship from my professors and get more interaction with my professor and my fellow friends.
Fellow students.
Fellow students.
Okay, very good. Well, that's excellent. It sounds like, when was your university established?
My university was established in 1963.
1963. Okay, and you just say 1963. Okay, and then how many students are currently studying at that university? How many students are currently there?
More than 70,000.
7,000. Okay, so a good number of students. Is that you know that for a fact? Double check your figures on that.
Okay.
So, okay, and then okay, and how close is it to Minneapolis?
Sorry?
How close is your university to Minneapolis?
It's not that close.
Okay, all right.
It
So
is in Midwestern region.
okay,
it's
so
not
so you'll be again. Minneapolis is the international airport that you'll be flying into, and then you'll take local transportation from Minneapolis then to Marshall,
Yeah.
and so you'll need to be able to know the distance between the two and how long it takes to travel to it, and then also know something about Minneapolis. Minneapolis is the largest city in the area, and they can be reached to within Minneapolis. It's the largest city in Minnesota, which is the state where Marshall lies. So you have your university that's in Marshall, Minnesota. Marshall is the city, and Minnesota is the state. But the largest city closest to Marshall is a smaller city. The largest city is Minneapolis. So you'll fly, your international flight will come to Minneapolis, and then you'll take a ride from Minneapolis, a bus or something, to Marshall, and or someone will pick you up from your university, however it's arranged. And so that's how you'll travel. Marshall offers some opportunities because you have hospitals there in Marshall. You have counseling centers that you can perhaps do internships and workshops with those hospitals and things. But Minneapolis will offer the largest amount of resources. The largest number of hospitals are there. The largest number of counseling centers are in Minneapolis. But you'll need to see the link between your studies, your career desire, and Minneapolis is also very important because it's not far to be able to reach it within 2 to 2.5 hours, I think, and you're there. So if you leave at 6 in the morning, you're there at 8 in the morning at the hospital or something in Minneapolis to be able to get even more internship and learning opportunities. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when you're explaining things to the visa office, you can see also we have the great resource of Minneapolis. It has a huge number of hospitals and counseling centers in which I can draw skills and expertise from. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tell me about the psychology department at your university.
My psychology department is located in the center of my university with so many other counselors and some other libraries.
Okay. Who is the dean of your department?
Dr. Ederson.
Darshan. Okay. What's his first name? Okay. All
I
right. So
can't
try to get it
remember.
memorized. And then some of the other professors' names.
Dr. Peterson.
Okay. What is his expertise?
Sorry?
What is his expertise in psychology, child psychology, or criminal psychology, or okay? Try to find out. Clinical psychology. Okay, and so again, try to find out as much as you can about the professors and their strengths, what their expertise is, what they're experts in, and then draw that this is my interest. I'm interested in childhood psychology. I'm interested in clinical psychology. I'm interested in criminal psychology. Whatever your interest is, and draw it to their expertise. I'm excited about studying with them. Okay, very good. All right, and how will you make your university a better place, Ruby?
I would like my university to play third place by studying well and being an ideal person for other universities.
A little more loudly, please.
I will make my university ideal place by studying hard and being an ideal person for other students and also being friendly with other person and helping people.
Okay, helping my fellow students and professors, being involved in activities relating to my major and to my interests on the campus, and avoiding all negative activities. It's important to say avoiding all negative activities. That's a big thing right now in the U.S. So, yeah. Okay, very good. I'm happy to grant your visa, Ruby. Wow, good job. Keep it up, keep it up. All right, next, please. Lisa. All right, again, I just encourage you to come and give a call to our office today. You're interested in a visa to study in the United States or in another country. You're interested in a visa to go visit your family or relatives. You're interested in a visa to go for job interviews. Please give us a call today. We'll give you the necessary information. And also, we just encourage you to come in and visit our office anytime. Bring your family and friends here in Neva Gully, in Chipli Dunga, in Pokhara, Nepal. Please come and join us today if you can. We're excited to meet you. All right. We'll also give you an opportunity to click on to our YouTube channel and watch our YouTube videos. Subscribe to our channel, share them with your friends and like them, because we have very informative and helpful videos, and they're accessible any time of day or night. All right, let's get back to our interviews. Please, good morning. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anissa.
Anissa, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose is to pursue a bachelor in biological science in the U.S.
Biological science from which university?
Southeast Minnesota State
Why did you
University.
choose this university?
I had choose SMSU because
I chose this university.
I chose this university because it offers strong
It
biology
offers with an S.
offers strong biology science program with specialization in area like medical
In areas.
science,
In
in
areas.
areas like medical science, health science, environmental science, and this university also offers
What is your interest, medical science or environmental science?
medical science.
Okay, so that's all you have to say. It has a strong program in medical science. Okay, who is the dean of your department?
Dr. Greenfield.
Okay, Doctor. What's his first name?
Dr. Greenfield.
No, they have a first name and a surname. Yeah, okay. All right, so find out both names and get them memorized and locked into your mind. Send them an email, Dr. John Greenfield or whatever his name is, that I'm interested in pursuing a degree at your university, and I'm excited about the opportunity. Please give me some information on how to be successful in my studies at Southwest Minnesota in the health medical health department. Okay, very good. Please tell me, along with him, do you know any other professors in the department?
Dr. Anderson Allison.
Okay, try to get the names down. Very good, I'd say. And you know their expertise, what they're specializing in?
Yes, they are involved in lab diagnostic and field research.
Okay, all right. So tell which professor is lab diagnostics and field research, and which ones are on different areas, what their expertise is, and how that matches up with your career goal. Okay, and try to say, and try to send emails out to them too. That again, that brings the closeness back to you. I've already been engaging with these professors and excited about my studies at Southwest Minnesota. How many students are at Southwest Minnesota? No, look right here.
Around 6,000.
Okay, all right, so make sure. And then when was the university established?
In 1963.
1963. Okay, so that way you kept your eyes right on mine. And so, yeah, you know that about the university. Which city is it located?
Marshall City.
Marshall. What's Marshall famous for?
Famous for its 10,000 lake.
Okay, Marshall does not have 10,000 lakes. Marshall is the city itself. It's impossible to have 10,000 lakes in a city. And so you may have one or two, but not 10,000. So it's, okay, Marshall is famous because it is the home to Southwest Minnesota State University and all industries that support the university. Including this industry, and this industry. Okay, so there. Okay, and then how far away is your university from Minneapolis? Okay, that's right. Okay, so you'll be. So they may ask you which airport will you fly into, and you'll say into Minneapolis International Airport, whatever it is. And so you then. Then they may ask you how far away is that from your university, because you'll take ground transportation most likely from Minneapolis to Marshall, and so it's 2.5 hours away, I think, but you need to look it up. And then number two, so then you're interested in medical administration, that you have some resources in Marshall. It's a smaller city. It's not as big as Pocono. And so it's a smaller city, and so that you have to then link up with Minneapolis for your major resources. And so Minneapolis is home to so many hospitals, including the largest hospital in Minnesota, hospital, and so I have opportunity to do internships with hospitals such as this, and so it will greatly increase my skills in hospital administration. Something like that. So you're trying to, again, link why this is the perfect opportunity for you to grow and to gain the skills and knowledge in hospital administration. Again, if it's 2.5 hours away, you leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, you're there at 8:30 in the morning at the hospital to do your internship or whatever. And so it's a doable thing. And Minneapolis will offer the greatest number of resources for you for your skills and knowledge, apart from your university. All right, and let's go on to the next question. How will you make your university a better place?
I will make my university a better place for dedicating myself to work studies and to get academic success. And also I will participate in cultural organization and student organization to learn from them, and also explore my knowledge and skill towards them. I will dedicating myself and contribute positively to my university community.
Okay, that's good. A simple way to put it is that, officer, I'll be a model student, doing my best to score high and set a good standard for other students. I will be very helpful to my fellow students and also to my professors. I'll be involved in activities relating to my major and other activities of interest on campus. And then I'll avoid all negative activities. Avoid all negative activities. Okay, very good. Short and sweet and to the point. Okay, very good. I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Very good. Keep up the good work. All right, next student, please come to window number 1. All right, so we're excited to be able to interview these students because they're getting ready to get their visa. Why not you? Why don't you come in today and get started with the process to get your visa to study in the United States? All right, let's begin.
Hello, officer.
Good morning. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Prakash Acharya, officer.
Prakash, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Prakash, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose of traveling to the United States is to pursue my master's in MBA from Webster University.
Okay, master's is an MBA is a master's, so I would just say my purpose is to pursue my MBA in
Webster University.
no which program, management, or do you have a specific like finance or
MBA in digital marketing.
digital marketing? Okay, pursue my MBA in digital marketing from Webster University. Okay, why did you choose this university?
I chose this university because it has a global reach. Webster University has campuses in various countries like Thailand, Switzerland, Netherlands, Austria. It will give me global reach, and it will also have global. I'll also have a global presence if I join Webster University. Similarly, Webster University also offers various courses, various opportunities for international students. It also has a diversified. Students come from various countries, so we'll have a diversified people. I have diversified people around the university. Similarly,
How does that help you?
it will help me to build my network in the future. It will help me to build my network.
Okay,
That way.
very good. When was Webster established?
It was established in 1915.
1915. How many students are currently studying at Webster?
I exactly do not know the
Okay, try to find that out. Okay, and tell me who's the dean of your department?
The dean of my department is
Okay, find out. Doctor, such a first name and second name, get it memorized, and find out what their expertise is. Then find out some other professors in the business department that relate to your field of study, digital marketing. Find out who they are and how long they've been working, what papers they've done, what presentations, symposiums they've given in digital marketing. And so that way it links you. You've done your research. This is a great place for me for this specific thing for my career goal. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Okay, and also, how is St. Louis important for your career goal?
St. Louis. It's a growing city.
It's not a growing city. It's actually decreasing in population.
It's a decreasing in population. It's a small city.
And it's not a small. It's a good-sized city. It is an important city. It's a regional hub. Yeah, St. Louis is a regional hub and largest city in the region. St. Louis is the largest and very famous city in the region, which is home to many industries such as this industry, this industry, this industry. Have you researched St. Louis at all? Find out what industries are there that you can gain research in digital marketing from. Okay, so just go to Wikipedia St. Louis and go to the business section, commercial section, and find out what companies are there, and then try to research those companies to see how they do their digital marketing. And see, this is a resource for you because you're right there studying in St. Louis, and then so you can do internships with them, you can do workshops with them, you can do all kinds of things relating to that, which will be very valuable for your studies. I like your global thing too about Webster, and that because it has it has presence in many different countries, as well as one other state in the U.S. It has a Florida campus and a Texas campus, Florida campus. So it has multi-site presence in the United States as well as internationally, which gives me a global network to work with to develop my skills and knowledge and to team together with. Okay, very good, Prakash. And so you'll fly into St. Louis and get then you'll be able to get local transportation to the university. And are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
If my F1 visa permits, I'll be working.
Okay, I would not say that. And so that makes them think that, oh, he's interested more in working than in getting the skills and knowledge. And so they want you, first of all, to get the skills and knowledge. So this is what you'll say, no, officer, I'll be focusing on my studies. All right, doesn't mean you can't work part-time or you can't do internships. It doesn't, but it means that you cannot work illegally, that I'm not planning to work illegally. I'm not going there to work. I'm going there to gain the skills and knowledge. So I'll have that platforms for my bright future. Yeah. Okay, very good. And how will you make your university a better place, Prakash?
I'll try to contribute as much as I can through various things,
Such as?
such as getting involved in curriculum activities, as I'm interested in sports, I want to be involved in sports.
Okay.
I'll do my best to win trophies and win various things for West University. Similarly, I'll also give other things. I'll be active in different clubs and other things that are in Webster University.
Okay, this is how I would put it. Officer, that I plan to be a model student, scoring high and setting a good standard for my fellow students, being helpful to my fellow students and to my professors, and being involved in activities that relate to my major and to my interests, such as sports. And then I plan to, and I will avoid all negative activities. I will avoid all negative activities, such as working illegally, drugs, alcohol, and demonstrations and things on campus and things that doing any illegal activities. So stay away, avoid all negative activities. Okay, got it? Prakash, I'm so happy to grant you a visa to study in the United States. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you, officer.
All right. Yes. See you day after tomorrow.
lovely.
All right. So encourage you to come in and beyond. You see the sign behind us. You see the guy throwing his cap. Why is he throwing his cap? He's graduated from University in the United States. He has his degree. He has the skills and knowledge to set the platform for the brightest future. And so that can be you. Why don't you come into our office today? Give us a call at the number. Make an appointment. Bring your family and friends and get started with the process to get your degree, to throw your cap, and to get started with your bright career. All right, we're just talking about bright futures here at Beyond. All right, next please, come to winner number one. Ria, how's the champion?
Great.
Good, good. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application to study in the United States. Please give me your full name.
My name is Ria Titwi.
Ria, I'm going to ask you these questions regarding your university. Why did you choose this university?
Officer, I chose Southwest Minnesota State University after my friend's recommendation.
A little louder, please.
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University after my friend's recommendation and a conversation with the faculty expertise. And their program aligns well with my career goals since they provide both the theoretical and the practical exposures. I chose this university.
Okay. So and they hear this theoretical, practical thing so much it gets boring to them. So they like a little more personal thing, how it really...
I really like cold weather. So
Okay.
Minnesota has a really cold weather, and I also
Okay,
really
that's a little bit, but that's not really helping you towards your career goal. You need to focus more on why this is a perfect match for your career goal. What is your major?
My major is bachelor's in psychology.
Psychology. Okay. Why did you choose this university for psychology?
I chose this university for my psychology because they provide a strong psychological program. And,
Tell me about the department.
my psychological department is located at the center of the campus with the close access to the several other social sciences. So it is really close to the campus library and also to the dean's office.
Okay,
So,
who is the dean of your department?
my
Not
dean
look
is
right.
Benjamin Anderson.
Dr.
Dr. Benjamin Anderson.
Benjamin
Anderson.
Anderson is the dean of the department. What is his specialty, his expertise?
He conducts the different searches in neuroscience.
Neuroscience.
So he's a neuroscience psychologist.
Okay, very good. And tell me about some of the other professors in your department.
I know three of the other professors. Dr. Laura Koenig, she is a specialist in the spiritual type of specialist. And
Spirituality.
Spirituality. She conducts the programs on spirituality and religious programs with the students. And I know Dr. Christian Olson. She is actively engaged with the students, and she conducts the different programs on the internship opportunities. He is involved with the students in internship opportunities. And I know Dr. Corey Butler and Dr. Benjamin Anderson.
Okay, okay. So I would focus most on your department, and use the others as secondary contacts. But your department, first of all, because your career goal is primarily what they're thinking about. Your career goal again is
My career goal is to become a forensic psychologist.
forensic psychologist.
Yeah, and
All right.
Dr. Benjamin Anderson is the one who conducts the different researches on the neuroscience. So I think that I will have to study, and I will look forward to study.
Yeah.
I look forward to study with Dr. Benjamin Anderson in helping his research purposes. So that
And then find out other professors in the department that are related to forensic psychology.
Yeah.
And so get their names down and get their expertise down and be able to share it very confidently. And then I look forward to studying under these professors. And if you can, just send each of them an email. Doesn't mean that and it can be just simple email. That I'm planning to begin my studies in fall semester this year. I'd like a few tips on being successful as my career goal is to become a forensic psychologist. And so some tips to be successful in my studies at Southwest Minnesota. Okay, good. All right. So tell me about what makes your when was your university established?
it was established in 1963.
How many students are currently studying there?
This fall, almost 7,773 students have went to the Southwest Minnesota State
Are
University.
enrolled.
Yeah, they're enrolled.
Okay. And what is your university famous for?
My university is famous for the small community program they conduct. And it is this university is located at the Marshall City, which is really quite famous for the lakes of 11,842 lakes.
No, that would not be in the city. That would be like having 11,000 lakes
My
in.
university conducts different programs on the community culture programs, and they're actively involved with the community people, organizing these kind of programs. And also they provide the different hall for the international students to be actively involved with each other and organize different programs based on their religions, their ethnicities, and everything.
Right. How did you become interested in forensic science?
Officer, I studied psychology during my nursing.
Yes.
Okay. And I learned about that our country is lacking in the forensic psychology, since the forensic psychologist is someone who identifies the victim, and the victim and the criminal person is able to speak for their statement in the law and everything. And I realized that our country is lacking, so I'm really interested to know whether the
Okay, so forensic science is a science of studying aspects of particular criminal activity. Is that
yeah, I mean,
correct?
it's
Or potential criminal activity, or
to identify whether the victim and the person who
The
has done the
culprit,
crime,
yeah.
the culprit, is whether they're in the right state or not to give their answers
okay.
for the justice purpose also.
Okay. Also, forensic psychology can also be used in solving cases to determine.
Yeah.
And yeah. So a lot of things. So do a little bit more. Maybe watch some videos on forensic psychology, and that way you'll get a better handle on it. Be able to, in case he asks you some cross questions. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next question. What is Marshall famous for? I asked you that question already. So it's famous because it's home to Southwest Minnesota, and all the support services and things that support the university are located in the city, and including this company, and this company, maybe 2 or 3 companies you can say that assist with supporting the university. Okay, and then resources that are available outside of your campus for your skill and knowledge development is the regional, maybe Marshall. You find out which hospitals are there, perhaps any mental hospitals that are there, and the clinics,
Yeah.
clinics and counseling centers.
There's a Western mental hospital,
You're
and
right.
they take the students to for their practical exposure in that hospital.
Also, you're within fairly easy reach to Minneapolis, and Minneapolis is a huge city, and so it's a home to a number of hospitals and clinics, and of course the criminal justice departments and things, and so you'll have another resource there for potential internships and workshops to develop your skills and knowledge. Okay, so they're interested in you developing your skills and knowledge for your career goal, and so you want to show every resource that's available there, why it's a perfect fit for you. And Rhea, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you just didn't, oh, okay, I'll go to this university. No, I'm going to this university because, not only is it financially in my budget, not only is it friendly for international students, but also it's going to propel me for my bright career, strong career. Okay, let's go to the final question. How will you make your university a better place? How will you make a positive impact at your university?
Me, how will I make positive impact?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm a great listener.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a great communicator. And also, I did nursing, so I'm really good at communicating and counseling the people. So I believe that I can help my fellow meds who are struggling with their mental health issues. I can help them, and also I will try to be involved in different programs, different volunteer.
Yeah. Okay. And so you can bring up your background in nursing, I have a skill in working with people. Officer, I have a skill in working with people. I'm good in my academics, so I'll set a good standard for other students. I'll be helpful to my fellow students and to my professors. I'll be involved in activities relating to my major and also to my interests. And I will avoid all negative activities. Negative activities are working illegally, drugs, alcohol, protesting on campus against things, anything that's illegal, anything that goes against the rules of the campus and the university. Okay, I'll avoid all negative activities. Right. Very good. Well, I'm happy to learn that. I'm happy to grant your visa, Rhea. Yeah. All right. So those things that I told you about looking at your department, all the strengths that relate to your major, and then the same thing with Marshall and Minneapolis. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah. Next, please. Come to window number 1. Okay, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling?
This phone is ringing, but no one is in there.
No one is answering.
Yeah.
That is very strange.
That's a prank.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm also
Good.
doing fine.
Hello. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Mr.Craig.
Rupesh, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Rupesh, have you ever traveled to the United States
No, sir, this
before?
is my first time.
Yeah. Have you ever been denied a visa to the United
No, sir,
States?
this is my first time.
Okay, well, let me just ask you, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Actually, sir, I'm I'm pursuing my master's in information technology management at Webster University. That's why I'm going for the United States.
Hey, tell me about Webster University. What's it famous for?
Oh, sir, it has a great global community, and it has a big global community with very expertise professional in their specific areas that I'm willing to working on. And
Okay, that's a light of...
Sorry, actually, I haven't prepared anything.
Okay, it'd be better just say it's famous, it has a high regional ranking for universities and in the heartland of the United States, and it offers a lot of resources that available for students from different backgrounds and networking opportunities, because it has multiple sites in the United States and globally, and so it's been very welcoming to international students. All right, so that's what it's famous for. Okay, and tell me personally, why do you feel this is a perfect fit for you at Webster University?
Well, sir, there is a process, some kind of project that I'm working from the past 3 years, which is also my graduation project. It's named as AI Sherpa, and I think I'm going. I believe that in the nearest future, I'm going
Near
to,
future.
in the near future, after the graduation, and
After
the
I complete my studies.
study, I will be the travel tech company here in Nepal and launch my own app AI Sherpa here in Nepal, and to be a good founder and then to be a set the long-term goal in the future, I need the both IT skills and the business and nutrition skills. I think Ulster University, this course in IT management will provide me the essential courses that I'm looking for. That's why I'll go for this university.
Very good, very good. You've explained that very well. And please tell me, who is the dean of your department?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. So look that up. Who is the head professor and what his expertise is? Also,
Well, sir, there is a person, sorry, I will see this.
okay, get the people's names down perfectly that relate to your major,
Yes, sir.
and find out what particular expertises they have, and so he has an expertise in IT, he has expertise in development, a person expertise in whatever. It will help me towards my career goal of in the tourism sector and development sector, or whatever your dream is. Yeah. Okay. And so they see that you've done your research on the department. You found it is a perfect fit for you. This university is a perfect fit for you. And also tell me what resources are there related to St. Louis. St. Louis is yeah.
Well, so talking about the St. Louis, it has a very warm and the cool environment to learn with the.
Okay, not a bunch of them. Okay, St. Louis is the regional hub, the largest city in the heartland of the United States, in that particular region of the United States, and so it offers great opportunities along with several different industries. And so you can go look on Wikipedia and see St. Louis, the commercial section or the business section, and you can see what industries are there. And then, or you can do a search on it, what industries are available in St. Louis, and how they relate to your field, and what perhaps you can internship opportunities that would be beneficial for your career goals. And so St. Louis is right there. You're right in a good-sized city, and so a good opportunity to gain internships, go attend workshops and other things that will be available there. And so not only the campus activities, but also St. Louis as a whole offers a great opportunities for students to gain skills for their career goals.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Excellent. And how will you make your university a better place?
Well, sir, I have already the experience to be an international student at the Japan. And,
In Japan?
Yes, in Japan. My academic journey has been a very much character development, and it was a very much delightful. As I believe that it will be going to the same as the Japan.
It will be. I wouldn't say going the same. I would say this opportunity will build on my experience already as an international student. Yeah.
This experience will build as an international student.
Build my experience.
Build my experience as an international student. I think I'm going to be a very genuine student and a very hardworking student in the United States at the Ulster University too.
Yeah. And I will set a standard for other students in academics.
Okay, sir. I will say the standard for the other standard. I will say the academic standard for the other students too.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll be helpful to my fellow students and my professors.
I will be very helpful and
To my fellow students
to my fellow students
and professors.
too.
Mm-hmm. And I will be involved in activities relating to my major.
I will be actively involved in my very so much activities with my majors.
Yeah, relating to my major and other areas of interest, such as sports.
And hackathon and many of these.
Okay. So and I will avoid all negative activities on campus. Negative activities, working illegally, any type of illegal things, anything that's forbidden by the university, drugs, alcohol, demonstrations on campus and those type of things that are considered to be negative activities. I will avoid all negative activities.
Avoid all the negative activities.
Very good. I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, Rupesh. Find out more about your department and how it will propel you towards your, and more about St. Louis and how it will propel you for your career goals.
Okay, sir.
Very
Actually, I have already emailed the 6 professors.
Yes, great job.
Yeah, you know
good
that
job.
I haven't remembered their name yet.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, work on memorizing their
Yes,
names
sir.
and their expertise,
Yes, sir.
each of their
Yeah, I have already
expertise,
known that.
and how that will boost your career.
yeah, I emailed them through their expertise and that their expertise and my career goal, how
Yeah.
it going to be aligned with, and that's
Very
why I
good.
want your mentorship or your
Yes,
assistance
great. Good
or
job.
your
Good job. Good
visa.
job.
That's why I
Yeah,
emailed them.
good.
I will
Excellent.
remember that.
Excellent.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Next student, please. Sudeep, how are you today?
Very good, sir.
Good.
What about you?
Fantastic. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Sudeep, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose for traveling in the US is to complete my bachelor degree in biological science.
Biological science. Why did you choose biological science, Sudeep?
From young age, I was very curious about how body work, how body function, how our DNA and character match with our parents, and this curiosity leads me to choose science major back in my high school, and I want to upgrade my knowledge in this particular subject.
Okay, very good. And what is your career goal?
My career goal is to be a forensic biologist back in my home country.
Forensic biologist. Wow, great. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
I see myself as a successful forensic biologist in my home country in government field.
Okay, in the government sector? Okay, excellent, very good. And it's a noble thing. And please tell me, which university have you chosen?
I've chosen Southwest Minnesota State.
Why did you choose Southwest
I
Minnesota?
chose Southwest Minnesota State University because of the course curriculum they offer in the field of biological science with the affordable tuition fee, and this university has access to its 5 research library, a greenhouse, and a natural historical museum, which will help me to gain more practical knowledge, which is very essential in my major.
Yeah, wow. Forensic biology, that would include both zoology and botany, and so that's very interesting. You can all fields there, and so excellent, Sudeep. And tell me about Marshall, Kentucky, the city. I mean Marshall, Minnesota. Sorry.
Marshall City is located in Minnesota State.
Yeah.
And Marshall City is also famous for thousands of lakes.
No, it's the state is So Marshall City is famous because it is home to Southwest Minnesota State University. That's the biggest thing in the city is the university. And so, but there are several industries that service the university, and so surrounding services, which might include things that could be of interest to your major. And so, in other words, the criminal science department with the local police department, sheriff's department, such and such. The government, maybe the FBI is located something that. Different things that relate to your major, forensic biology, and then it is close to Minneapolis, 2.5 hours away, I think. Double check the time distance between.
Shall I mention about the famous for hiking, trekking, and something like that?
That's okay. Yeah, that's related to your spare time, free time. But I think that, and so Minnesota is famous for its lakes, 11,000 lakes, and so it has great outdoor recreational activities, fishing, boating, swimming, hunting, and so anything relating to water and forests are very famous there. And so also being in the heartland of the United States, it has many other cities connecting to Minneapolis, the largest city. And it was the capital of Minnesota. The capital of Minnesota is St. Paul, which is a sister city to Minneapolis, the largest city. and together they make up a large metropolitan region that offers a lot of resources available for forensic scientists. And so you've got, again, the largest city, which means a lot of different kinds of activities to protect the public from any type of criminal or illegal activities. And so forensic scientists are very much, forensic science is very important in Minneapolis and St. Paul areas. And so maybe you can do a little bit of research, maybe Google up forensic science in Minneapolis and St. Paul. And there's sister cities, twin cities, a big region, so there must be a lot of opportunities for your development. Internships for you or workshops you can attend and things like that would be beneficial for your developing more skill and more knowledge and networking. Okay, please tell me, Sudeep, how will you be a benefit to your university? How will you give positive impact for your university?
I will join the club activities that will be conducted by the university. I will not be involved in any kind of criminal activities or negative activities. I will help my friends or teachers in the difficult situations.
Okay, all right, so this is the way I would put it. Officer, that I will be a model student, setting a good standard for other students and being a good example to them. And I will be helpful to my fellow students and to my professors. I will be involved in all activities relating to my major, and also personal interests such as sports and outdoor activities, and I will avoid all negative activities. I will avoid all negative activities such as illegal work, any type of things that are illegal in the country, anything that the university has forbidden, and I will avoid all demonstrations, all alcohol and drugs, and all those negative activities. Okay? All right, so, and you just have some under one thing. I will avoid all negative activities. Got it, Steve? I'm very happy to grant you a visa to study in the United States. Keep up the good work.
One question.
Yes, go
I
ahead.
have been rejected previously.
Okay.
If the officer asks me what changes have been made after the previous refusal, what will be the best possible answer to?
Yeah, okay, since then I've been taking additional classes with Beyond Education to improve my confidence and to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. Been doing English language studies and cultural studies relating to studying in the United States. And so life skill development and things like that. Yeah. Okay, great. Good job, Sudeep. See you on Thursday. Hey, wow, how are the lovely sisters, the gorgeous sisters. Yeah, great to see you both. How are you feeling? Good. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. I got such wonderful students, so it's yeah, so it's really great. Would you like to come up and practice? Okay, great. Hello. They cut off. Good morning. My name's. Hello. Yes. This is Craig Phillips. You're trying to reach Beyond? Okay, yeah. Yes, hold on just a minute. Selena's coming. Would you ask Selena? Hello. Hey, a person this time.
Hello.
You say you're calling.
हजुर एकछिन मलाई मेरो मोबाइलमा कल गर न है म भन्छु ल 97 मेरो 5856.
Is live still going on?
Yes, live is still going on. So
5856.
they get very interested when they see these kind of activities.
Okay, ल ट्राई गर न है Sorry.
No problem. Hi, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Hello, officer. My name is Susmita Suresh.
Susmita, good to see you today. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Susmita, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Actually, I want to.
No, I wouldn't say actually. I would just say, yeah. In other words, other times you're speaking, it's not actually. And so, so you just speak it out.
Sure. I want to study in USA to pursue my master's in business administration and management, as USA is considered as one of the best destinations for students like me in order to achieve valuable academic guidance. Apart from that, USA also offers various skills, which those skills will eventually help me to learn from very top faculty members.
Okay, it's just, I didn't mean to interrupt, but okay, so my question is, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Actually, the purpose of my travel to USA is to pursue Masters in Business Administration and Management.
From?
From Webster University.
Why did you choose Webster University?
Actually, I have chosen Webster University, and what made me due to choose Webster University is because of the MBA professor named Steve Hinson, who is also an alumni of this university, and also now he is the MBA director. He has received several rewards and awards like National Service.
What is his full name?
Steve Hinson.
Dr. Steph Henson.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So do I need to add doctor as well?
Yes.
Okay, so he is now he has received several rewards and awards like National Service Research Award, and also has written several books relating to business planning and value creation. So getting to learn from such a marvelous and great teacher will eventually help me in order to achieve valuable academic guidance. Apart from that, this university also provides various skills relating to value creation, marketing analysis, business planning, and using quantitative tools for decision making by using various teaching methodologies. And apart from that, MBA program at this university also offers hands-on experiences by collaborating with various international companies
Such as?
like Nestle, Orange, and PwC, which will also help me in order to achieve my career goals. Apart from that, the MBA program at this university is also accredited by Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Program, which ensures high-quality business program. So, moreover, the classes in Webster are also designed very small and discussion-based, so which is going to be very beneficial for me in future in order to achieve my career goals and achieve the knowledge, personally and individually, rather than being in the classroom full of students. So that is also the plus point for me. Therefore, I have chosen Webster University.
Okay. Well, that's quite an in-depth answer. So, yeah. Okay, so when was Webster University established?
It was actually, I have to research.
Okay.
I need to see. I think it's something like 1942 or something.
Okay,
I need to
look
research.
at Okay, how many students are currently studying at Webster?
Sorry.
How many students are currently studying there? Okay, so look that up.
I need to research
Yes,
that
right.
as well.
Okay, and so you told me about your department professors and.
Some of the professors I have been linked with and I have been interacting are Steve Hinson and Andrea Webb. And I have also met one of the representatives from. He has helped me a lot during webinars relating to the travel, relating the departure and arrival, and also where to stay. And he has also helped me to. He has also.
Okay,
he will be helping me.
Yeah. Okay, tell me your career goal.
Actually, my career goal is to start my own venture after generating and gaining all these skills from Webster University. As I belong from Newari community, therefore I want to start a typical Newari restaurant in future. As there are only few restaurants in Nepal, so
Okay, so let me just work on it. I've been thinking about that, and that's a very small goal for studying in the United States, that actually a person doesn't really need any university training to start a Newari restaurant. But you're going to start a chain of Newari restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah, all over Nepal.
Yes.
That bear all the unique qualities of the Newari culture that's very famous. And you can maybe explain a little bit. The Newari culture is one of the influential cultures of Nepal. It is the largest culture in the city, in the capital city of Kathmandu, and it also has reach into every part of the country. And so the Newari themed restaurant would be very inspiring, and that you can weave in Newari history and culture into your restaurant, where it weaves in Newari history and culture, and as Newari, and the Newari culture has very interesting aspects, and that would be and as the population continues to grow in interest towards different cultures, that giving them a different cultural experience in many places all over your country, and perhaps expanding borders into neighboring countries. And so sometimes the officer looks at starting a restaurant as being something that anyone could do, you know, and anyone has done it. And you could start a restaurant, but you wanted to start a signature chain of restaurants that has your signature.
So I should
Yeah.
be a signature chain of restaurants?
Yes, yeah, that it has your signature, it has your design, where you've soaked up all the history of the Nawar community, the culture and things, the different foods, and you're developing it into a wonderful experience for people coming into your restaurants. And so,
So should I tell them typical Newari restaurant or signature chain of restaurant?
signature chain of restaurants that with the Newari cultural flair or flavor, and so that emphasizes the Newari culture and tastes and cuisine, and that will be themed with a Newari theme, and so maybe you can do a chat GBT of a model Newari restaurant, cultural restaurant, or something like that. You know, we have those called the Village or something in India, where you go to it and everyone's dressed in and you hear at the Panchagur right here at the
Jojolopa restaurant?
which one?
Jojolopa restaurant?
Yeah, the one that's right here on New Road, right here, Banchagur, right above Crossroads, right at the top of the hill here at Chipladunga. And so, anyhow, but you go in and they're dressed, I think, a little bit in, and I mean, they have all the Takali stuff all around on the walls and everything, and so they serve in traditional dishes and things like that. So maybe something explain your dream a little bit more, and how you can expand it, and how it could be a very and right now cultural themed restaurants are very popular in India. We have the Takali restaurants, but I want to redevelop the Newari restaurants, and so yeah, something like that. So, you see what I'm saying? And then look at the professors in your department that you see that can be very valuable towards your career goal of doing this. And I can see you being a very successful restaurateur, and so yeah, so it'd be great. Awesome. Well, this is so exciting. How will you be a positive influence at your university, Sushmita?
Actually,
Not
sorry.
actually.
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to be a positive influencer in my university by participating in most of the events and programs that my university will conduct and organize. So that will even help me to even flourish my culture and even share my thoughts with most of the students. Apart from that, I'll be even visiting most of the places and even I'll be even adapting their cultures as well, and I will be even sharing my cultures with them, which will through which I'll be even flourishing. Sharing my positive vibe with the people living in the United States.
Very good, very good. Okay, so so this is something that, officer with my academic background, I will set a high standard for other students, setting a good example for them, being helpful to my fellow students and also to my professors, and being involved in activities that relate to my major and also other areas of interest. My areas of interest are primarily cultural. I enjoy exploring new cultures and see how it relates to my culture and how I can also display my culture. And so I'm very excited about the opportunity there. And of course, I will avoid all negative activities. Okay, you got it? Negative activities we know are anything that's illegal or forbidden in the country itself or by the university. And then of course, all bad habit type things.
I should say then that I won't be doing any kind of illegal things.
I will be avoiding all. They would understand if you say negative activities. It means things. Last year they had a lot of problems with demonstrations on campus, and it became violent and disrupted classes and things. And so they don't want any demonstrations going on campuses. Not that they want to squash public speech. Free speech, but they do want to stop anything that can be violent or harmful to people or property. So demonstrations are off limits, and so these days, and considered to be negative activities. And so I'll avoid all negative activities. So be involved. In other words, I'll be involved in all positive activities and avoid all negative activities. Great. And I can see you have this cultural flair, so I'd bring that up in that. And so I'll be involved in all activities relating to my major and also to my areas of interest, which lie primarily in the cultural realm. I love exploring new cultures and different cultures, seeing how they relate to my culture, and also presenting my culture. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. And I'm so excited about your studies in the United States and great.
Wish to get that soon.
Yes, you will. You will. Awesome. Awesome. Great job. Your turn. Come on.
Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Great to see you both. Have a great day. Wow. So, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Sona Haika.
I'm so happy to see you, Sona, and I'm going to ask you a few questions relating to your visa application. First of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
I'm planning to study MBA in finance at Concordia University, Chicago.
Okay, why did you choose Concordia?
Because this university has a very good MBA program where they.
What's it ranked? The
Sorry?
MBA program, what is its ranking?
I don't know.
Okay, you need to look that up, okay? Yeah.
And they involve students in different programs and practical knowledge where they bring business leaders and financial expertise to interact with them and learn the real world business practices and latest financial tools to be used in their future business plans and goals.
Okay, this is how I would emphasize that. And I would say it in a less GPT way. The officer that Concordia University lies in Chicago area, and so greater Chicago, and so that gives access to so many different industries and organizations and companies that can propel me for my career goal. And what is your career goal?
My is to expand my family business and later on start my own business financial advisory firm in Nepal.
Okay, I would like to expand. My career goal is to expand my family business and to develop my own financial planning business. And so, okay, that's very good. And tell me, who is the dean of your department?
Her name is Professor
Doctor.
Lin. Dr. Professor.
No.
Dr. Lin.
Dr. Full name. Okay, you need to get the full name down and get it where you can get the actual name and speak it very clearly, okay? All right, keep practicing till you can do it very clearly. Full name. Dr. Lynn Honeycutt. See, okay, Honeycutt. Yeah, that's how you say that. Dr. Lynn Honeycutt. Yeah, if you need help with any of the names, I'm happy to help you with them. But get several names down from your department. The dean of the department, then other professors that relate to finance, so your career goal.
Dr. Michael Carroll.
Okay.
His expertise in finance adjustment planning, which will help me to grow my business financial advisory firm here in Nepal.
Okay, very good. Also, you will bring out that Concordia University is in the third largest cities. Chicago is in greater Chicago area, and so you have access to all major businesses. And so, what are the major businesses in Chicago?
Major financial companies.
What, such as?
Name?
Yes.
I don't know that.
Okay, you need to look that up. Okay, financial.
I have looked that up, but not memorized.
Okay, so get it down and get it memorized. So that way, again, it helps you see why this is a perfect place for your studies. But Concordia University is a very expensive university. I see the COE is like $40,000 per year. How are you going to afford this, Sona?
My parents will be funding for my stay in
What do your
US.
parents do?
My dad is a retired Nepal Army, and he has an annual pension income of $2,000.
I would not say that. $2,000 is a penny. It's one pie in America.
My dad is a retired Nepal Army,
Yeah.
and for the past 11 years, he is engaged in family business of egg farm and animal feed supply.
Okay, I would say an agricultural business and supply company. A supply company. Agricultural business and supply company.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that makes it. It is. I'm not mistelling, but it sounds a little big when you say it like that. If you
And we do have total annual income of $54,000, which will be the source of funding for my education. Along with that, we do have saving of $41,000.
And do you know your land value?
Yes, land valuation we have of $200,000.
Okay. Do you have the documents to show that what you're telling me is true,
Yes,
Sona?
officer.
Very good. Well, I see your finances are very good. What about your GPA?
Yes, I have a score 3.02 in my high school and 2.60 in my bachelor's degree.
Okay. Why didn't you score higher in bachelor's?
If you look in my transcript officer, between the semester I really didn't study well. I lost my focus.
Okay.
But afterwards, if you see, I have the GPA of 3 and above. Which I will
Okay.
work hard. I have learned the lesson that I need to work really hard for my study, and I work hard in the bachelor's degree. And believe me,
Okay,
I
too many
will.
too many words.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the way I would say it. That if he asks that, he may not ask that question. Why wasn't it higher? That you say, officer, during that time that midway in my studies that I was involved in were you involved in anything during that time? No. Okay. So that I just lost my passion for I lost focus for a little while in my in the middle of my studies. But then I realized that I need to refocus, and I became very focused, and I scored over 3.0 in my last semesters and last few semesters of study. Last 3 semesters or 4 semesters.
Last three and before my high school is good, and
Yeah.
first
Okay.
two
So
semesters are
yeah.
good.
So my high school and first few semesters were very good, but then I lost focus during that time, but then I regained my focus, and now I understand the importance of keeping focused on my studies, and I will get very focused during my 2 years of studies in the United States. Okay. Tell me how you'll be a positive impact at your university in the United States.
Interacting with other students.
Yeah.
And whenever the college or university organizes program, I will be taking part in that, and be a full-time student and attend my classes regularly.
Okay, this is how I would put it. Officer, that I will be a model student setting a high standard for other students. I'll be very helpful to my fellow students and to my professors. I'll be involved in activities relating to my major of finance and business, and I will, in other areas of interest, and such as, what are your other areas of interest, your hobbies?
My hobbies.
Yeah. Other things you like, apart from study? Music or dance or reading or literature or
Watching sports.
okay, sports. Okay.
Yeah.
This-
College has.
Okay, yeah, sports activities and sports I would say being involved in activities relating to my major and my interests, including sports, and then I will avoid all negative activities, officer. Okay, negative activities being illegal work, any type of illegal things, addictive things, and demonstrations on campus, those things. And okay, so very good. I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. So good up, keep up the good work. Yeah, work on those names in your department and how they relate to your major. Also Chicago. Yeah, how that will benefit you for your bright future. Yeah. You're welcome. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, next please. All right, for those that are watching today, I encourage you to keep watching and also to give us a call at the number that's listed here and say that I need some information. We want to give you information relating to you getting your visa to either study in the United States, join your marriage partner, join your fiance, go there to visit your relatives, to go for a trip. So whatever your interest is in your visa to the United States or on other countries, please give us a call. We'll give you some information that will be valuable to you. Also encourage you to come into our office anytime, bring your friends and families, meet our staff, meet the fellow students, and check us out because we're here to help you. Also, be sure to click onto our YouTube channel today and subscribe to it and watch our videos and like them and share them with your friends because they're very informative, they're very helpful. So why not? Why not watch those anytime for free? And so come in and give us a call today or click onto to our YouTube channel today. Come on. All right. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anissa Adhikari.
Nissa, I'm going to ask you a few questions relating to your application. First of all, what is your plan in traveling to the United States, Anissa?
My purpose is to pursue my MBA in finance from Concordia University, Chicago.
Okay. And why did you choose this university?
I chose this university because this university provides strong MBA programs.
What is it ranked for MBA programs? Okay, find out its ranking. Yeah.
And they mainly focus on practical learning.
When was it established?
It was established on 1864.
1864. Okay, long-running university. How many students are currently studying there?
There are around like 6,000.
6,000 students.
And most of the students are they are graduating on masters. There are like 4,000 students on graduates and 2,000 and 3,000 on undergrads.
Okay. Okay. And tell me about your department. Who is the dean of your department? I'll find out who is the head of the department, who is the dean of the department. Find out their name, what their expertise is. Do you know any professors in your department?
I don't know.
Okay, so find out, because this is you want to convince the officer this is a perfect fit for you. If you don't know anybody there, maybe they're all bad people, and maybe they don't know anything. But you want to find out that these are experts. They've been there for years. They must be very helpful to me towards my career goal. What is your career goal?
My career goal is to expand and manage my family business. It is a coffee company in domestic market and international market.
Okay, very good. That's excellent. And there's a growing demand worldwide for that. And of course, it's a great commercial opportunity. And so you want to show how these professors in your department will help you towards your career goal. And so expanding your business, making it, filling the domestic market, expanding into the international market. And so this professor is expert at this professor is expert with this professor is expert with this. I'm very excited about studying underneath them because I'll gain a lot of skills and knowledge towards my career. And then I'm in Chicago, this third largest city in the United States. And so it has this opportunity. This coffee company is located, this food company is located here, this company. And so I can gain a lot of experience, and this exporting company is located here. I can gain a lot of experience from these companies that are located here. So do your research on your department, do your research on the city. So you're wanting to convince your officer this is the perfect place for you to get the skills and knowledge for you to develop your career. You got it? How will you be a positive influence at your university?
Officer, I'm very hardworking girl, and I can help with the fellowship who are struggling to study in their faculty. This is how I'm going to do positive impact in my colleges.
Okay, all right. This is the way I would put it. Officer, that I'm good in my academics, and I'm excited to set a good standard for other students, as well as being helpful to them in other ways, and also to my professors, and being involved in activities relating to my major, and other activities relating to my interests, which are, what are your interests, hobbies, different things, sports or arts or?
So I really like gardening.
Gardening, okay.
I really like traveling.
Traveling, yeah.
This is what I
Okay,
do.
and other activities relating to travel and to horticulture. And my hobbies are horticulture, and my hobbies are gardening. Okay, so that's a good one. Yeah. So, and my interests relating to travel, gardening, and give me a third one.
And I'm really into accounts.
Accounts.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that's
like
more of a business type thing. Anything that's like a hobby type thing apart from your business.
Apart from business.
Yeah. Literature, music, sports, anything that.
Yeah, I like sports.
Sports. Okay. Okay. So I would say sports, and this is the order I would put them in, and other activities relating to my interests, such as sports, travel, gardening, and. Okay, and then avoiding all negative activities. Avoiding all negative. Negative activities are anything that's illegal, forbidden in the U.S., forbidden by your university. Working illegally, any type of demonstrations, that political demonstrations or things, and then any type of addictive type or alcohol or drugs or those type of things. So I'll avoid all negative activities. Okay, great. Well, I'm so happy to help you. So do your research on your department and the city of Chicago, how that's going to boost you towards your career goal.
Actually, I'm confused with the question, like, tell me about this university and all those things.
So you can just look up the Wikipedia Concordia University. Look up the article about it. So that will tell all the information about the university. So just study it and put the 2 or 3 points together about it.
Thank you. Have a
See
great
you.
day.
You too. See you there. Come on. All right, next student, please. All right, we're here helping the students. Why don't you come in and get started with the process? We're excited to interview you and get you going ready for your U.S. visa. Good morning. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good. My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anusa Adhikari.
Yeah, Anusa. Anusa, I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, please tell me your purpose in traveling to the United States.
My purpose of traveling to the United States is to pursue my bachelor's degree in biological science in Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay.
It's located in Marshall City.
What is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a medical lab researcher.
What is what in 10 years time? Where do you see yourself?
Uh,
After 10 years, what will you be doing
After 10
professionally?
years, I will become a medical lab researcher back in Nepal. I will be working as a medical lab researcher here in Nepal's Health Research Council.
Okay, very good. And so in 10 years time, you may be a director or one of the administrators involved in it. Okay, okay, very good. And how did you become interested in this?
Well, when I was in grade 10, there was a huge COVID-19 pandemic all over the country and
All over the world.
all over the world, including Nepal.
Yeah, everybody's familiar with it. So you would just say during the Corona pandemic,
Yes, during the Corona pandemic, and there was huge COVID-19 pandemic all over the.
You don't have to say that. They know that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
And after that, I realized many people in Nepal lost their lives due to lack of proper health care, medical care, and vaccines. So, seeing this situation, it deeply affected me and made me realize the importance of medical and laboratories in Nepal. So, due to this reason, this inspires me to study biology and become a medical laboratory researcher.
Okay, very good, very good. And tell me about your department where you're studying at Southwest Minnesota.
I'm studying a bachelor's.
Who is the dean of the department?
I don't know.
Okay, so find out who is the dean or the head of the department. Biological sciences, and so find out who is the dean, and then any other professors. Do you know any of the professors in your department?
Yes, Dr. Elisha Anderson.
Okay, and she's what's her specialty?
She have done research about zoology.
Geology.
Yes.
Okay, that's beyond. I thought there was. I thought you were doing biological science.
Yes.
Well, how's geology and biological? So geology is study of the earth and rock. Zoology. Okay, I thought you said geology. Okay, zoology. Okay, so she's a zoology professor, and zoology professor, and okay, so she's okay, and specializing in what aspect of zoology? Like she has some expertise with mammals or invertebrates or.
Animals. She has done research about the animals, insects.
Insects. Okay, so she's an entomologist then.
Yes.
Okay, and you're interested in insects?
No.
Okay. All right. So try to find out the dean of the department what their expertise is, and relating to your major, and relating to your career goal, and so if it's the biology department, but some professors are focused in different areas. So some might be ichthyologists to study fish. Some might be herpetologists to study reptiles and amphibians. Some may be plant morphologists studying the different aspects of the plants. So find out which ones relate to your field of medical tech field, and so which ones relate to that. And so he's microbiology professor, or he's whatever. So those things will be valuable rather than just someone studying the broad thing. Find out what their expertise is that relates to your major and to your career goal. And so especially anything that relates to medical technician work. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, and what is your university famous for?
My university is famous for its liberal arts
Program.
programs,
Mm-hmm.
and
and being affordable for students. So
Being affordable for both international and
domestic students, yeah. And being located in a very livable area, being located in a very
safe and calm environment.
yes, very good. And it's the home, okay. And if they ask you what is your city, Marshall, famous for, you say it's the home to Southwest Minnesota State University and all surrounding services that support the university. Okay, and you may list 2 or 3 of the services, like something food service or something construction service or something like that. And so just look up some of the bigger companies that are there. And then, okay, let's also, so medical, so they have, you have some medical organization, medical things like hospitals, clinics, and things in Marshall. But it's a smaller city, but not too far away, 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. In Minneapolis, the city you'll fly into, and then get ground transportation to come to Marshall. That has a lot of resources available for medical technical things. And so huge hospitals, the biggest hospitals in the region are located in Minneapolis, and so the biggest labs are there, the biggest things, and so also there's also some research opportunities and things in Minneapolis that are not available in Marshall. So you want to do research on Minneapolis, and because that's the largest city in your area, and it has a lot of opportunities. So look up the medical technical opportunities at these in Minneapolis. That you may be getting internship opportunities, workshop opportunities, with things like that. Okay? Great. How will you make your university a better place? How will you be a positive influence at your university?
Well, out with the university, as I'm a genuine student, I'm very interested in improving my education, and I will go regularly to class and participate in the activities, classroom activities, and interact with people.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so I'm strong in my academics officer, and that I'll set a good standard for my fellow students, and I'll be helpful to them and also to my professors. I'll be involved in activities relating to my major, and also activities relating to my interests, which include, what are your interests? Your interests, your hobbies?
I'm interested in playing table tennis.
Table tennis, my interests, which include table tennis and
That's it.
okay, you enjoy table tennis. Do you enjoy music or travel or culture or arts or outdoor activities? Any other activities you enjoy apart from table tennis?
Traveling to different places, exploring new places.
Okay, that's good. So, so other interests such as sports like table tennis and travel, and anything else that you like? Music, dance, culture, music. Okay, and music. Okay, great. So give 3 things. Other interests such as sports, such as table tennis and travel and music. Okay, great. And then I will avoid all negative activities. All negative activities include any illegal work or any type of things that are legal in the U.S. or forbidden by the university. I'll obey the university rules, the visa rules, and so anything that breaks those rules, then I will avoid those things. And I'll avoid all the demonstrations that may be starting on campus. Anything that not normally at small campuses do we find demonstrations, but it happens, and where they have some political activities and they disrupt the campus life. So we don't want to be involved in that, nor any type of alcohol or drugs or anything of that nature. And so I will avoid all negative activities. Very good. Well, I'm so happy, and you should have granted your visa and studied here. Good job. Looking forward to seeing it. I studied biology too, so I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, great. All right, come. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good also. What about you?
Fantastic, Yuki. Yeah. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Officer, my full name is Yuki Ripcha.
So Yuki, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Officer, I'm traveling to USA under the F1 visa for my master's journey and pursuing MBA emphasis in analytics at the Webster University, and it's a 2-year program.
Okay, so generally an MBA program is a 2-year program, so you don't need to add that. Again, short and sweet as much as possible. I'm pursuing my MBA in business analytics at Southwest Minnesota, at Webster University. Okay, why did you choose this university, Yuki?
Officer, I chose the Webster University particularly for 3 main reasons. First, the course curriculum my university offers. The dedication of my the dedication of the curriculum emphasizes on the analytical program, where I will be learning related subjects like SAS software for the data analysis. Plus, my course also offers a capstone projects under the mentorship of Dr. Professor Muhammad, which research aligned with the interests, that
Right.
is integration of AI, business intelligence into the business strategy.
What is his full name?
Dr. Muhammad R. Ahmed.
Okay, and so, okay, very good. And is he the dean of the department?
No, officer. Our dean name is Dr. Simon Cummings.
Okay, okay, and so what is Dr. Simon Cummings' expertise?
He's basically to the management.
Management.
He's involved into the advancing our course curriculum.
Okay, okay, very good. And any other professors there relating to data analysis? Sorry?
No, I don't have.
Okay, so I want you to research every professor in your department and find out which of them can be helpful to you towards your career goal. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Yuki?
So in 10 years, I see myself working in the government office form. Okay, I'll be working in the government office,
Yes.
working as a government official,
Right.
improving their analytical skills,
Yes.
and introducing the latest analytical software such
Okay.
as SES and SQL.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And so you have it clear in your mind that what exactly you'll be doing. And so the professors that will help you towards this reaching this goal is very important, that you're helping you see that, and then you're convincing their officer as well. It's a perfect fit for me because these professors are there and guiding me towards that. And then also you're at Webster University, you said. Okay, that's St. Louis. And St. Louis is home to which industries? Okay, I want you to
Agricultural industry.
not just agriculture. There's a ton of industries there. So I want you to look up all the industries that could be that you could have some part of doing an internship with, or something that large industries where it would give you an opportunity to grow in your skills and knowledge towards your career goals. So different companies, organizations, data analytics organizations, or big companies that need data analysts to handle their data information, and so those things will be very valuable to work with. Okay, great, Yuki. Please tell me, how will you be a positive influence at your university?
As officer, I will be participating in different events that my university offers. For example, I'm most interested into the diverse cultural community.
Yes.
I will not only be involved with the clubs, but also actively participating.
Excellent. Okay, so this is the way I would put it. Officer, I'm strong in my academics, and I'll set a good standard for my fellow students and be helpful to them and also to my professors. I will be involved in all activities relating to my major, and also to my interests, which include, what are your interests?
Like basketball,
Swimming.
yes,
Such
table
as
tennis.
table tennis, such as basketball, swimming, table tennis. Okay, perfect. And so that lets them see you're a well-rounded student. Not only you're academic, but you're also engaged in physical activities that are valuable for your good physical health, mental health, Yeah, so that I like to see that, and you'll be socially involved. Yeah. So very good, and I will avoid. It's important to say this also. I'll avoid all negative activities. And so negative activities would be illegal working, any type of demonstrations, involvement on campus to disrupt student life, and any type of social media activity that disrupts student life, and anything that break your visa rules, anything that break the university rules, those things are considered negative activities. Then negative activities would also be addictive things such as alcohol, drugs, drug use, and that type of thing. So avoid all negative activities. You can just lump it under one thing, avoiding all negative activities. Very good. UT, I'm so happy to grant you a visa to study in the United States. Yay! Keep up the good work. Good morning, Mr. Promotional. How are you?
I'm feeling good.
Good, good. Let's begin. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Promotional.
Promotional, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose to travel in United States is to pursue my bachelor degree from Southwest Minnesota State University.
Why did you choose this university?
I choose this university for its well-rounded hospitality management, which perfectly aligns with my career goal, and I'm excited to learn from experienced faculty
Okay,
members.
this term perfectly aligns. They hear this.
Perfectly meets.
I would just use a different term because I've heard maybe 100 students say perfectly aligns, and so I would think that they get bored hearing that. So I would use something else. This will give me the perfect boost and perfect foundation, I think, for my career goal. Tell me your career goal.
My career goal is to be a successful head chef and expand my mother restaurant business, which is a local restaurant in our hometown.
Okay, all right. So again, this sounds a little small because you could be, we have anybody having a small little restaurant here and being the head chef of it or whatever. So you want to be a celebrity chef. Your goal is to become a celebrity chef and open a chain of restaurants under your name, and so that people know this is the Promotional, Chef Promotional. It's a restaurant, and so your career goal is to become a celebrity chef, opening.
Expand my mother restaurant business. Also
I wouldn't say
opening
expand it
other
because it's
restaurants.
one restaurant. I would say, okay, you say, okay, develop. This is what, if they ask you, how did you get this interest, then you could start with your mother's restaurant. But don't mention it at this point. Mention that developing my chain of signature restaurants, becoming a celebrity chef and developing a chain of signature. That means that these are your own design. This is your own menu. This is your own dishes. These are the things that you're developing. All right, and so you're going to the United States
Yes, sir.
to build a solid foundation for this career goal. Okay, because sometimes just being a chef at the mother's restaurant and making it a little bigger doesn't sound like you really need to go to the United States. But you do need to go to the United States to become a celebrity chef and to develop
Opening other restaurants as
a
well.
chain of restaurants. And a chain of restaurants, signature restaurants. Signature means it's your restaurant, your design, your dishes, your menu, your everything. Yeah. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's your ideas. Yeah. Okay, great. All right, good. And who are the professors in your department?
My professor is Dr. Yumi Lim,
Mm-hmm.
and there is Professor Zerson.
Uh-huh.
I think only those are the names I know about the professor.
Okay, go try to research and get as many names as you can. Get them memorized and what their field of expertise is. His expertise is restaurateuring, develop strong restaurants. His expertise is cuisine, developing beautiful dishes, and his expertise is her expertise is hospitality management and such and such. So find out each professor and what their expertise is, and just say, I'm excited to study under these professors to build my foundation for my career of being a signature, of developing signature restaurants. Yeah. Okay, very good. Excellent, Prabhishan. Okay. And probably Sean, please tell me what is the city where your university is located?
My university is located in Marshall City.
What's it famous for?
Marshall City is a small, friendly city, which is a strong community that makes it feel like welcoming. There are a lot of beautiful places such as open space perfect for relaxing or studying outdoor, as well as the weather change during the season, where I will get a chance to enjoy warm summer, colorful fall, fresh spring, and snowy winter. It's a great environment for a student.
Okay, probably Sean. Wow, you've done your research on that. Okay, so one thing I would say, it is home. It's if you ask what is it your city famous for, it is home to Southwest Minnesota State University and all surrounding services. And so because the university is, how many students are there?
There are altogether 6,000.
6,000 students. Because it is home to 6,000 students, it has a large amount of service, is to service 6,000 students, to feed them, to house them, to make them comfortable. So I will get a lot of experience from this city, seeing how they take care of the university students and staff. University students and staff, how they care for them. And so you'll get ideas for your business. Yeah, okay? As well as it is in the proximity of Minneapolis. Minneapolis is the largest city in the region. It is home to lots of different industries, servicing thousands of people, and there they've got all kinds of hospitality opportunities there to grow and learn from and gain a lot of skills from. So you want to focus on your department, you want to focus on your city, you want to focus on the biggest city close by, Minneapolis, giving you opportunity to grow in your skills and knowledge, to develop your signature chain of restaurants, and you being a celebrity chef in Nepal and globally. Okay, got it? How will you be a positive influence at your university? How will you make your university a better place, probably Sean?
I will be a moral student, and I will be helpful towards the fellow student and professor also. Also, I will avoid negative activities and helping to the student, those who need help, and motivating them.
Very good, very good. And involved in activities relating to your major. Yeah. And hobbies such as? My hobbies such as?
My hobby is such as cooking the food, traveling, and exploring the new places. Where I would get an opportunity to explore the Minnesota state also. And it is really famous, known as the land of 10,000 lakes. So I will visit a lot of lakes and explore it also.
Okay, very good. All right, Probably Sean, I'm happy to grant your visa studying that. Keep up the good work. Yes. See you later. Teresa, how are you? Wow, surprise, a chumma bio. I've seen you for a while. Yeah. How are mom and dad? Good, great to see you. Congratulations again. I'm excited for your bright future. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. How are you, Sajin?
I'm good.
Good.
Afternoons.
Good afternoon. Oh, we've crossed 12. We have. Okay. Sajin, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Please tell me, first of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
I want to pursue my bachelor's degree in computer science in the United States.
Okay. What university?
In Southwest Minnesota.
Why did you choose this university?
First of all, I choose this university because it is located in the Minnesota, which is known for 10,000 lakes.
Okay. How does that relate to your major?
Not related to major.
Okay,
That's
now you
personal.
want to relate it to your major.
Okay.
I'm not just going to go there to look at the lakes.
No.
I'm going there for what? Primarily, number one purpose. It has a strong
It
department.
ranks second in the computer science program within the state.
Wow. It ranks second statewide in the computer science programs, among computer science programs. Very good. And so that's what I would put first, okay? All right. And tell me about the department.
Department, I have been taking part in the WhatsApp group of Minnesota State University administrators and foreign students. And
Who's the dean of the department?
I don't know the dean. But
No, you need to know the dean.
Okay.
Yeah, and you need to know the other professors.
Michael Kuroski.
Okay. And what is his expertise?
Expertise.
What is his specialty?
He's the assistant director of that university.
Of the university. Okay. All right. So I'm asking specifically about your department, which would be the business department or computer science department. Your computer science, right? Computer science department. Who is the head of the department, or also called the dean? Who is the dean of the department? What his expertise in computer science is? Others that are related. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Sachin?
Well, I want to see me as a big web developer or game developer in 10 years and make my game worldwide and make my Nepal known through our gaming experience.
Okay. So, all right. So it needs to be big, and so not just one game, but I want to develop. I want to be a game and web developing company. I want to develop my own game and web development company, and I want to
Providing the way for some.
And so I'm going to Southwest Minnesota, which is ranked second among in computer science programs within the state, and it's also very affordable and welcoming towards international students, and so it's a great opportunity for me.
Students from 34 different countries.
Yeah, so you'll get a lot of international experience.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent. And apart from that, and yeah, we're about to get it finished here. And so give me a couple more minutes, and she can grab a seat here or wherever you find. Okay, so please tell me which city will you be flying into?
In Marshall City.
Okay, I think the international airport would be Minneapolis. Yeah, and then you would take ground transportation, as it's a couple hours away, I think, from Minneapolis. So Minneapolis, so Marshall itself will offer some opportunities. Some companies are there for computer science, which would be support for the university. Marshall is built around Southwest Minnesota State University. That's what grew the town up big, and so 6,000 students have to be serviced. The staff has to be serviced. So all the food industry, construction industry, all the other service industries are supporting the university around it. Each of those has computers. Each of those industries need computer people to help service them so they can service the university. And so this provides you internship opportunities, learning, growth, and things towards your career goal. Also, the major city in the area, Minneapolis, it provides hundreds more opportunities there, and so it is also accessible. So you might do a little research on Minneapolis and how you could develop your computer science skills from the city as well, through workshops, internships, and
Advanced facilities.
yes, yeah.
Updated study materials.
Yes, and then collaboration with other universities in that area. Yeah, so you have your resources through the university
I'll be studying at a online university.
Minnesota.
Yeah, which city again?
Marshall.
You have your university in Marshall, but then you'll have other universities in the area as well that you can collaborate. Inter-university competitions and things. Workshops. Okay, so a good opportunity, and we're excited to be able to help you with that. And so, tell me how you will be a positive influence at your university.
Well, after following the rules and regulations made by our university,
Yes.
and besides studying, I'm good at playing soccer.
Okay.
I can contribute my university different medals and different trophies. I can lead my team to a big team.
Okay, very good, excellent. That sounds like a great thing. The way I would put it was, officer, I'm academically strong and planning to set a high standard in my studies for other students as a model for them, and I'll be helpful also to my professors and participate in activities relating to my major, and I will also take part in sports such as football, soccer, ping pong, and other things that and avoid all the negative activities.
Spread positive vibes around the
Yes,
university.
yeah. Okay, fantastic. Great. Well, I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Sajin.
See you after my visit.
Yeah, just the master thoughts. Hayden is your son.
Well, he's like a son. Yeah.
Okay, next closer ID.
Anyone else? Ayush?
Who is the ID?
Okay, so we're excited. Sorry, you saw my big belly.
Okay.
Tight my belt. Actually, I've got a six-pack there, but it's hiding.
Good morning, officer.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing really great. Thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Ayush, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United
My
States?
purpose is to pursue my bachelor's degree in computer science at Southwest Minnesota State University.
Why did you choose this university?
My reason behind my plan to choose this university is the ongoing research on artificial intelligence with Next AI's lab.
Okay.
They have a sustainable lab.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is always put your career goal right relating to that. Okay. So my career goal is
In this,
yes.
my career goal is to be an AI engineer.
Therefore, and this university.
This university has ongoing research on artificial intelligence with Next AI's lab. They have a sustainable lab structure to uphold a large number of students who want to pursue their career in AI. Recently, they collaborated with NVIDIA, the pioneer in AI, which is really fascinating. They collaborated to establish an LLM lab. So I want to join this team.
Excellent. Very good. Well, and tell me about the head of the department, the dean of the department.
Dr. Sang, he is the head of that team.
What is his full name?
Dr. Sang, I forgot.
Okay, so look that up and memorize it. Okay. Also, tell me some other members of that team. Okay, so look up some of the other professors, their names, and how they relate to AI and your career goal, and how they will boost you. And I'm looking forward to studying underneath them and doing research with them. Okay, very good. And so, which university have you chosen?
Southwest Minnesota State.
Okay, so close to what's the name of the town again? Marshall. So close to Marshall is Minneapolis. Within a couple hours away is Minneapolis, the largest city in the region.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, Minneapolis. That's a city you'll fly into internationally. Is Minneapolis, and then Minneapolis. Then you'll take ground transportation to Murray. So you have Marshall. Marshall is a small city. Minneapolis is a large city, and so Minneapolis offers more opportunities for artificial intelligence, research opportunities, collaborative opportunities, because you have sister universities there. You have Southwest, but you have other universities there in Minneapolis, and so you have competitions and different things with those sister things. Plus, you have internship opportunities, workshop opportunities from Minneapolis. So this is the perfect fit for me, officer, for my studies. It's affordable, it's welcoming for international students, and it has great opportunity with this department, with these professors, and great opportunity with the sister city, Minneapolis, with these opportunities. And so you might look up AI opportunities in Minneapolis, something like that, okay? Because it's not far away. You leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, carpool with some others from Marshall, and go up to Minneapolis, be there by 8 o'clock in the morning, and start on a project or something. So it's a great, I think it's a very good opportunity. Yes, look at that. Okay, very good. How will you be a positive influence at your university, Ayush? Okay, this is how I will put it. Officer, that I'm strong in my academics, so I will set a great standard for other students. I'll be a good example for them and be helpful to them and also to my professors. And I'll be involved in activities relating to my major, and also be involved in activities relating to my interests, such as, what are your interests? AI, but that's relating to your major. But your other interests, like any sports or arts?
Football, basketball, traveling,
Yeah,
fishing.
yeah, okay. So that's another thing. That again shows the officer you're a well-rounded student. You're not just got your head in the book, but you're also enjoy things that keep your mind cool, to keep you emotionally strong, physically strong. Those are important as well for the officer to see. So I'm involved in activities relating to my major, which is AI, and also my areas of interest such as football, basketball, yeah. And then I will avoid all negative activities. I will avoid all negative activities. That's anything like drinking and drugs, working illegally, anything that breaks the visa rule, breaks the university rules, breaks the national rules, and then anything illegal working and those type of things. And so I'll avoid all those demonstrations that disrupt campus life. I'll avoid all negative activities. Okay, got it? I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. I use great job. We'll see you on Thursday. Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Hi, girls. How are you? Good. Are you coming to get ready for your visas? Visa interview? Okay, come. You want to practice? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, you're new. Okay, so you'll meet with Suresh sir, and then get started, and then we'll start the practice. We want to get you ready. I'm glad you're here today. Hey, good morning. How are you feeling? Could I take your mask off? Yeah, great to see you. Yeah. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Officer, my name is Ruby.
Ruby, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. Let's begin. Please tell me, Ruby, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Officer, I'm planning to pursue my bachelor's degree in hospitality management at Southeast Minnesota State University.
Okay, why did you choose this university, Ruby?
Officer, I chose Southeast Minnesota State University because they have a strong department in hospitality management program that aligns well with my career goal.
What is your career goal?
As my career goal is to become a culinary instructor in the future, and this university has offers various.
I would just say a culinary instructor.
Culinary, okay, I will include that. And this university has various.
And I would make it a little big, an international culinary instructor.
International, okay, sir.
Yeah.
And this university offers various clubs and organizations. The hospitality management offers culinary club and national international students hospitality organization, which help me to develop my practical knowledge. Also, this university has very affordable tuition fees, which is perfectly fits on my budget. And this university has very warm and welcoming environment and respect for international students.
How many from how many different countries are students? Do you know how many different countries are represented at Southwest?
According to my research, there are. I'm prepared for next time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so if you can say that, currently there's 64 countries or whatever. I'm not sure how many, but you just say currently there's 64 countries, and my interest is international cuisine. And so with that I will have 64 different countries to learn about their foods and cultures, and to be able to help me towards my career goal of being an international cuisine instructor. And so so this is really is a good opportunity for you. And apart from your university, okay, tell me who is the dean of your department?
Michael Kurusuke is the dean of
your department.
Person.
Yes,
and what? The association of dean in Southeast Minnesota State University.
Okay. So I want your particular department, which is hospitality, or is it what's the department name?
Hospitality management.
Hospitality management. And so, who do you know the dean of that department?
I don't know the dean.
Okay, so find out the dean of the department. It's the head of the department. Find out how long they've been there, what their expertise is, what they're strong in, and how that relates to your career goal. And so then find some of the other professors in your department that relate to your career goal.
Yeah, I know some of them professors. Dr. Joyce Wang.
Yes.
She is the associate professor in hospitality and kitchen management.
Okay.
Also, she earned a PhD in hospitality and kitchen management. Also, she involved in international council, hotel and restaurants.
Yeah, very good. So people like that. So you find out 2 or 3 different names, like maybe 3 or 4 different names of people that you'll see these professors will be very valuable for me to gain skills and knowledge for my career goal. of international cuisine instructor. And so then what you have too, you're at Southwest Minnesota, so close by is Minneapolis, a little over 2 hours away. A little over 2 hours away is the city of Minneapolis. It's the largest city in the region. I don't know how many thousand people, but it's a huge city, and so many with people from all over the world, and will provide even a greater experience for my exposure, and then opportunities to learn with workshops and internships. And hey, girls, please come back. What are your names? Sharmila Podell, Craig Phillips, good to meet you. And you?
My name is
Aska Casey. So happy to meet you both. And please, have they filled out the form?
Yeah, they just decided to for the classes.
Yes. Okay.
And then they are coming in here.
Okay, great. Have they filled out the forms?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Already good. So good to see you. And so will you be coming tomorrow or the next day?
maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, welcome. Nice to meet both of you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's finish up. Please tell me, so you see you have two great things. Is your department, which will give you the skills and knowledge, and then you have this big city close by, Minneapolis, will give you even more opportunities and to develop yourself as an international cuisine instructor. Yes. Wow, I'm so excited for you. Yeah, and so this is really great. All right, please tell me, how will you be a model student for be a positive influence for your community, for your university?
I'm a model student, and that I'm actively prepared for my studies in the United States, and my English proficiency is good.
Okay, this is the question I ask is, how will you, I should say, how will you make your university a better place? How will you be beneficial to your university? Okay.
Officer, I'm friendly and hardworking, and I'm good at teamwork. I will involved in different activities on campus. As my major is hospitality management, I will joining the club of Culinary Club, and I will work practical there. And yes, officer, I will.
And avoid all negative activities.
Yes,
avoid all.
I will avoid all negative activities, and also I will involve other activities also like sports.
Yes, yeah. That's good.
perfect.
So I'll be involved in activities relating to my major and also to my interests, which includes sports. And such as, which sports are you interested in?
Like playing volleyball.
Volleyball, yeah, volleyball and everything. Okay, great. And outdoor sports and things. So, okay, great. Well, that's really wonderful. I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Keep up the good work. Yeah. Keep coming.
Yeah.
All right, so we're excited to be able to help you and everyone else to be able to study and prepare yourself for your visa to the United States. And so I just encourage you to call the number that's listed, and also click onto our YouTube channel, watch our videos, and subscribe to our channel, share them with your friends, and come into our office today. We have many new people coming in every day, and we'd love for you to come in and meet our staff. Our director, Mr. Suresh Singh, he just came back from a trip to the United States, 1 month trip, and he went to New York, he went to Los Angeles, he went all over the country, and he visited our students in the United States. He visited many of the universities there, and so it's a great opportunity. So I just encourage you, please give a call at our number right now. You'll see it listed on the screen. Click onto our YouTube channel, watch our videos, and we are excited to help you. So come now. Yeah. Take care. We'll see you day after tomorrow.